Alrighty, welcome everybody back to another stream on the campus of Lubbock Christian University. My name is Landon and I'm joined by Sean. How's it going?
Going pretty good. About you?
Doing all right. I think we're just going through a quick buttons check right now with everybody. This will be the first round matchup. It will be the K Rule versus the Yoshi. They're going to go through their little button check, and I think they're going to probably reset and get right back into it. This game is also the NACE Spotlight tonight, so they're also going to be being streamed on the NACE Starlink Twitch channel, and so have those viewers, those commentators, but make sure y'all stay over here because we're going to have a lot more fun over here. Shout out to everybody who is in the chat right now. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody being here as always. Got a little bit of a sneak peek of the first round matchup we're going to be having between Hansuke and the first member for Dallas Baptist, who currently sits 2-2 on the season. If they would win this one, it would propel them to 3-2, and it would drop LCU to 3-2, and they would currently hold the tiebreaker because they win the head-to-head against us. So this is really big for seeding purposes and all that kind of stuff. As playoffs come around, it's going to be very important that both teams put out their best performance tonight. So I think we're going to see a lot of really fun gameplay tonight. It's going to be a good time. I'm glad you're with me, Sean. We're going to have some fun.
I'm so happy to be here. I love being on the stand and, you know, just throwing my voice around, I guess.
Heck yeah. And it's nice because especially the past couple weeks, there's been a few nights where I have to commentate by myself. I like having somebody up here with me. Makes it more fun. We get to have some fun commentary with people. So appreciate everybody. And then I think, yeah, we've only lost one. We're 3-1. They're 2-2. So if we were to lose tonight, it would be both teams would be 3-2, and they would have the tiebreaker over us. Is the way the seeding stuff would work out, because we are 3-1. They're 2-2. If LCU wins, that'll put them at 4-1, and then Dallas Baptist will be 2-3, and I believe will fall a little bit further in the rankings. So it'd be a huge win for them and a pretty detrimental loss if they did lose it, because they're going to fall a little bit further in the rankings, and it's not what you want to see. But if you're an LCU fan, I mean, pulling for the dub tonight. Hopefully, we're going to see a lot of good gameplay. And yeah, we're just looking to have some fun tonight. Smash Team, that's what they're about. They're about having fun. Sean, you know a little bit about the Smash Team liking to have fun.
Oh yeah.
So we're excited. It's gonna be a really good time. And I think right now Hansuke is just trying to wait for the DBU player to ready up. They're both now in the arena, and I think they're about to go as we get this underway on the NACE Spotlight tonight. It's going to be a good one. It's the second time we've been on the NACE Spotlight, so it's kind of awesome. We like being on the Spotlight for the night. I know Rocket League's been on it before too, and so we appreciate that opportunity, and we'll see what we can do tonight. Saw Jackson in the chat as well, saying my name. I appreciate that. He usually says it a couple times a stream, so appreciate you being here, and everybody else in the stream. Y'all are awesome talking in chat. And we have gotten word we were told there was 3 minutes until we're starting, but they're loading into it right now. So I think we're actually getting underway now. And it is going to be the King K Rule from Hansuke going up against the Yoshi for DBU. They've already done their button checks and everything. They're just going to go straight after it as we get this one underway. And what is a big match here tonight for the LCU Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Team. And I mean, right off the bat, going at each other.
Blizzard versus Lizard. Who's going to take it home?
We've got Jurassic Park going on right now, says Abby. And yeah, Yoshi's a very, very scary character in the air. You don't want to fight Yoshi in the air. Yeah. And I know firsthand from somebody who used to play on this team, Chumpkin, and that man was a terrifying Yoshi. And he can do some crazy things in the air.
Gonna hold on right there.
Hansuke at 160%. Yoshi gonna try and get him up in the air, but you know Kevin's just gonna try and build up some damage. K. Rool hits hard. He can even this up very quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, come on.
Taking a couple of those eggs to the face. Gets him with the crown though. Yoshi not wanting him to get that stage control, but Hansuke gets right back on the other side.
Oh, gotta hit him with the fair. Fair's a dangerous weapon and allow you to spike off stage, which is crazy to me.
And
hit him with the stinky foot.
That is gonna take him out. But he is at 101%. Hansuke brought it a little bit closer before he bowed out on that first stock. And it's important for this team to get going quickly. Something that we like to see is when Hansuke and or Azil come out early on and put on a show. That's when we're having a good time. And just close. Needs one big hit. This Yoshi trying to build up as much damage as possible before he loses this first stock. A lot of this is bonus damage. So he quite nearly does get him.
Oh, let's go.
And there we go.
With the dome.
Read him. Yoshi went for that down B. Hansuke said not today. Gets him off the top as he was coming down. Both players at 2 stocks apiece, but Yoshi is ahead nearly 100%. So Hansuke's got some fighting back to do. It's slowed down a little bit since the start. Hansuke realizing he needs to kind of build up some space, get the most out of the percentage that he's got. And we'll see what more he can do with this. Couple of eggs being tossed at him into the spike. He did a good job parrying the egg, but did get spiked, unfortunately. As he is down to the final stock for his first showing here tonight. DBU looking to take a 2-stock lead if this Yoshi can close it out. And for LCU, Hansuke trying to get as much damage as he can, as he's only at 35%. Could bring this a lot closer. Gets him with the belly, shoots the cannonball.
Oh, just gonna miss that.
Yeah, Yoshi gonna float right over. You see the armor that comes out when he throws that crown. Nair gonna hit.
Oh,
good job by Hansuke being patient. Very good read right there. Got him with the dash attack. Yoshi trying to come right back after him. To no avail. That grab came from a long ways away. And at 71%, Yoshi really hasn't been able to get him back in the air like he did in that first stock. Hansuke doing a really good job of adapting and playing this matchup well. And that grab is so far.
Big egg.
At 124%, it's going to be important that Hansuke do his best to get this stock. Will get taken out, though. That is all right. It's going to be 11 stocks DBU to 9 stocks for LCU. Got a subscription from 4-star. We appreciate that, Lily. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all show Hansuke some love. I know they're gonna be reading chat and watching it. Just as always, they watch the VODs, do that some of that stuff later on. So make sure y'all are talking to them, having a good time, and we're gonna take a quick break as LCU figures out their next player and the next map, and we'll be back here in just a minute. We've got Captain Worm Hero coming out of the gates here early on for LCU. We'll see if he can get something going, get on a little bit of a roll.
It's time to tip the scales.
Can match the stock record of 11 that he set himself.
The Beyblade, letting it rip.
As he did get that, he has played this Yoshi quite a bit. As we mentioned, Chumpkin, one of the really good players for LCU, did main the Yoshi, so he has a lot of experience in this matchup. Probably not a ton of online experience, but just a lot of matchup experience in general. And both players going at it right now. This Yoshi doing a very good job holding his own right now. Got a big foot and then gets him with the spike. See Worm. He's not happy about it, but gets a fresh percentage count, and will go right back at this Yoshi again.
Nice.
Does not hit him with the gyro, tossing it straight in the air. Nearly got it as it was just sitting right behind him. We'll go back after him, looking to finish off this stock at a low percentage. Going to juggle him a little bit, and that's going to get it. One more stock left for this Yoshi. Good bounce back from Worm Hero as he's going to try and close out this next stock before losing his own. And if you are the Yoshi, you are 100% trying to get this stock off of Galavis, as he will be going right after him. But you see, he's playing this matchup a little bit less aggressive, building up the percentage, trying to make back the deficit from the start. He is doing that well. Both players right around 75%. One big hit from Rob can do it. He's got a lot of moves to do it. Both players at that high percentage. Gyro going to roll right over Yoshi's head. Going to grab the wrong way. Does knock him back up in the air, and you see the awareness from Worm Hero to stay away from the Yoshi in the air. No. He is going to stay alive and back at it again. Both players at 115%. This is really big for both teams right here, as Worm Hero does not want to lose this stock, and DBU wants to keep this Yoshi rolling and get Worm Hero out as fast as possible. One big hit from either player will probably be enough to take a stock from each other. There's a lot of eggs being thrown. Gyro. And a juggle. Not quite going to get him. He's hanging on for dear life, is this Yoshi. He's trying to get something going. Hits him with the foot. Both players get back on the stage. And that's going to do it finally. It takes three of the little cutscenes, but third time's a charm. Worm Hero going to escape nearly at 170% on that stock. That is absolutely huge for the captain, as you can afford to lose that stock, but you definitely can take a big sigh of relief knowing that you got that one. You still have 2 more stocks to play with. And he's going to be looking to take all 3 stocks off of whoever he faces next. They're going to go to the board. They're going to try and figure out the next map that they're going to play on and all that other kind of stuff. We're going to take a quick break with them as they figure all of that stuff out, and we will be back with the next matchup of the night. Worm Hero back at it again, taking on a zero suit Samus.
The Galariz.
The Galariz.
So
He'll have 2 stocks to play with. The zero suit obviously has all 3 of hers. This is her first time playing tonight. And Worm Hero going straight after her, getting her to 50% right off the bat.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Gets him with the gyro, and he started off really, really aggressive. Zero suit taking a little bit of a punch to the face to start this one off, but takes it on the chin and is trying to throw a counter punch herself. It's both players now right at 55%. Worm Hero going to try and get something going here.
Yeah.
Nearly had the juggle again, but just got out of it. For those of y'all who don't know,
Oh my gosh.
Steve has been banned from NACE, so there will be no Steve gameplay, as a lot of the texts that have come out recently have been almost game-breaking with the, and there's just a unfortunate SD right there. Didn't get the recovery.
Just to pray for times like this. Oh gosh.
And Worm Hero going to try and keep working this. He wants to get all 3 stocks off of this zero suit Samus for sure. And to get that done, he really, I mean, he can lose this next stock, but he would love to hold on to this one as long as possible. Already at 118%. Does hit her with the big laser, though. Going to come right back at it with the gyro. Not going to find anything. Picks it back up, though. Just walking around with that thing. Tosses it.
Oh, let's go.
And gets him with the gyro. And he's going to get him off the ledge. That's big. That's what he was looking for. He takes the lead in this one and gives LCU their first lead of the match. Will be quickly answered by the ZSS, though. There's 7 stocks apiece for either team. Worm Hero going to try and work this last stock as well. Secure the lead going forward in this one and hold that last stock to be able to play a little bit longer. Juggle not going to find anything. That up air is so deadly, though. Gets with the gyro, gets the grab, the berry. And Zero Suit doing a good job mashing out of that one. But already at 103%. Worm Hero gets the gyro.
The Blader's
good patience right there. Hits the nair. Going to be trying to finish this one off here. Zero Suit Samus playing very careful right now. Up air not going to hit.
Are they going to trade?
And he's going to keep putting on the pressure. The berry.
Oh,
the juggle not quite going to hit. Gyro is out.
My God.
Sometimes you just use the gyro as the bait, then go straight after him. No, not gonna have any. There we go. We have a little bit of stretching, but no dance moves quite yet from Worm Hero. We're definitely on Worm Hero dance watch here, as that was. Oh, those 3 stocks were huge. I mean, you like to take this lead going into the 3rd player for Dallas. He is doing some dancing right now. Doing not sure what dance this is. Sorry, I had to make sure. This camera angle has, for some reason, in the past lost audio, so it is working now, which is good. Yeah, we shout out to Abby fixing some of that stuff for us. She's doing a great job on production tonight. And LCU taking their first lead of the match so far. Only a 1 stock lead, but it's got to start somewhere. And Worm Hero fighting back. I think he's taken, that's 5 stocks that he's taken now.
Yeah, 5 so far. Doing an amazing job just, getting our team back into it. Staying calm,
Yeah.
That worm magic, I guess.
100%. And I mean, there's still a lot of players left for LCU, a lot of different combinations that they can send out of different players. So be interested to see, unless Worm Hero just wants to take all 6 stocks that are left, which he's done it before. He's taken 11 stocks before. We'll see if he's able to do that one more time. But with only 1 stock left, it's going to be difficult. Facing my former main, the Joker, and Joker is a lot of fun. Joker's a fast character. He's kind of small, skinny, And whenever Arsene comes out, it is terrifying to be the opponent. Arsene hits so hard. It's very scary. I believe it's nearly like 300% knockback in extra damage. It's insane how much it can do. Literally can change the fight. And this Joker obviously going to be much better than my Joker.
Oh,
but
don't say that.
as I say that, combos him all the way off the side stage. That was disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
Just bullied him right off the bat. He heard me say this Joker was better, and he said, let me show you something real quick. Went straight after him. I'm not sure that's safe to show on stream. That was incredible stuff. And in this second stock, Arsene coming out for the first time in this match. Arsene is scary. His down B turns into a counter.
Took him to the circus. He's juggling.
He is. He took him to the circus. And already at 90%. And Arsene is out. Worm Hero sitting in a really good spot as the gyro knocks him right on top into the up smash.
Get your bookmark, kids.
Going to take that
just
stock. Oh my gosh. And he's trying to work the 3 stock.
Why not?
Good job reading the grab. Arsene is out again, but last time it didn't matter. He's all over him. Got him back up in the air again. Arsene halfway down. Joker at 105%.
Playing out of his mind right now.
Oh, and he gets him. He's going to get all 3 stocks from the Joker.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible. That is your captain, Worm Hero, going right after him. Incredible stuff from Worm Hero. Wow.
Got that dog in him.
That's about what my Joker looks like against Worm Hero as well. So it is scary. That first combo got him pretty much 0 to death. Was incredible. Read him like a book in the second stock, and then just all over him in the third one. And Dallas Baptist down to 3 stocks left. Whew. Maybe he will take all 11. You know he wants to.
He wants to.
He wants to get these last 3 stocks for sure. Only 1 stock left, but as we just saw, doesn't matter how many stocks he has, he is going for it all the time. And that was incredible. Putting on a quick show for us. As I see the Rob with the Omega Lol. That was nasty. I don't even know what to say. Like Me
neither. I'm just
speechless.
Like, oh my god. I'm still trying to process what happened there.
I started getting flashbacks middle of the way through that. I was like, I remember this happening, bro. This is horrible. back when I played the game. That was wow. That's wild. See, reading some of the chat. Vibe. Currently taking 18 straight stocks. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Vibe is so good. And getting into this last match, it's going to be K. Rool versus Rob. The glasses, they're on. He's trying to get all 11 stocks. One shy of the 12th stock needed to get their whole team. He's just going straight after him this whole time. You love to see it. He's down to 1 stock, but it's not going to stop Worm Hero from working.
Frozen in time.
And I think everything's just going to reset real quick. And it should, fingers crossed, come back in just a second. We still have room cam footage, but we have lost... We've lost the game capture. I think they need to go. I think if they just wake up that computer real quick, we'll leave it here for now, just in case it comes back up for us. But I'll try and watch the game in Worm Hero's glasses, see what I can see. We'll probably be able to tell based on his reactions what's going on. As you see Coach Hackett walking over there, gonna try and fix it for us, and we'll see what we can find as we get a. There we go, nice close up on a Worm Hero. He's working. It's a good sign that he's still playing, as one stock can go away very quickly. Zoom into the glasses and enhance
image.
I don't know if we have it like that. Oh, there came a smile. I think he did something. He hasn't gotten up yet. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
This is just clearly speculation right now. We're trying our best. We're gonna keep it on him. As really, I mean, that's all we come here for anyway. The gameplay aside, we're here for the Worm Hero reactions. This is actually now just a Worm Hero reactions channel, so we're gonna let him do all the talking for us.
Oh my gosh.
That's smart. I don't know if the team is in there reading chat, have Trey stand behind with the stocks. That's a good idea, Lily. We'll see if they're listening to the stream or not, as we still have nothing. I think he might have lost.
No.
I don't know. The way he's like doing it, it might have been really close.
See K-Roll on the screen. So.
Yeah. Unfortunate, as he was trying to make a run at getting all 11 stocks from the enemy team. When we're back, we just had to shield your eyes from Worm Hero losing. We didn't want y'all to actually see him lose, because if it's not on record, it never happened. And yeah, LCU going to be switching out players, finding who they want to go out next, who they want to send out to try and close this thing out. We're not quite sure how many stocks Worm Hero took. I'm going to imagine it was at least one, because we did get a smile from him and a little bit of a reaction, but he could have gotten 2, and that's why his losing reaction was so devastated, because he might have been pretty close. But again, this is just all speculation, as this next player
he took 2 stocks.
We think he took 2 stocks is what we're hearing, which means there is only 1 stock left for Dallas Baptist to try and bring themselves back into this one. That would make it 6 for LCU, 1 for DBU, and we'll see what happens, who LCU decides to throw in there. And if he did get it down, 10 stocks, nothing to laugh at. That was an incredible run from Worm, as he was trying to make the 11 stock push again. He's done this once before, and he's trying to make it happen again. I know he wants the 12 stocks eventually. Maybe he'll get there one day. Today is not that day, though.
Yeah, I gotta leave some, for the other guys, I guess. Don't be greedy.
can't be too greedy, and I know he's excited to let some other people play and see the rest of the team for LCU, as there's still lots of players for LCU that they can put out, lots of characters to go through, and I mean just a lot of stuff we haven't seen tonight. We're gonna see some different players out there on stream, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna see some really fun gameplay, as last week we got to see Mogert close it out, get the final stock of the match, and it was big. That came down to, it was 3 stocks to 1 stock. So Mogert technically could have gotten 3 stocked, and it would have reset it. We would have to play a third crew battle. But he came in clutch for that one and did get that last stock. Shout out to Mogert for finishing it off, getting the stock, and securing the win for LCU in their game last week. Still have the Chumpkin sticker on the microphone. If y'all have you've seen this in all of the streams, it's been on there. But if y'all didn't know, this is a Chumpkin sticker. Used to play for the Smash team here at LCU. We love Chumpkin. And
I still have a sticker on my laptop.
we keep his stickers in memory. As you will see, it's game typology coming out. Some hero gameplay. And I so badly want to see a whack or a thwack. just so bad as he did. There's 2 stocks. It's down to 1 stock. I want Azil to use all 3 stocks as he puts him to sleep right off the bat.
Sizzle? Oh my
God. He's at 60%. Oh, he threw another snooze.
Come on, Kazi, come on. Oh, he reflected.
That sizzle will be reflected. I saw a magic burst. He's not going to use it, unfortunately. Though it would have been cool. Going to heal himself just a little bit.
Nice
Bounces it back to him. And it bounces the crown back to him.
It's such a good tool against a player like K-Roll, you know, that's all K-Roll has, or not all he has, but
a lot of his kit.
Combo starters, really, just from the cannonball and the crown.
We'll see. I want a whack or a thwack. Doesn't matter how many stocks it takes. Azil knows we want to see it. Is the crown going to hit him? They're both at about 100%. This is the last stock for DBU, though. LCU has 6 left. He is going to get planted, but does a good job of avoiding
it was right there.
It was there. I know he wanted it.
Oh, I'm going to set him off the stage.
It's all right. His MP gets reset back to 100, so he can use Magic Burst. I know that's what he's doing. He's doing it for me.
Got the oomph.
Oh, I saw a whack there.
Send it out, Azil.
I think we want this a lot more than he does.
Yeah.
He drops the crown. Is going to do a little bit of a heal. Throws out the bounce. He's going after him at 181%. A lot of stuff.
Oh, I didn't tech right there. Well, he's getting back.
And that's going to do it. He does go off the side. Not a whack or a thwack, but we will take this. Yeah, we very much will take that.
Yeah.
So that's a W for the first crew battle for LCU, as Worm Hero, the MVP of the match, taking 10 stocks from DBU. Hansuke got the first one, and Game Typology got the last one. That's a good sign going forward, as this is, like I mentioned, a really big game in terms of seeding implications and all that other stuff. If you're DBU, a win here puts you into the 2nd seed, and a loss, I believe, will drop you to the 4th or 5th seed. So this is a huge game for them and a big game for LCU, as if they win this one, kind of take a little bit of a chokehold on that 2nd seed in NACE. And as you go into playoffs and everything, all that stuff's going to be really important. The 1st seed is still Wichita State. They are 4-0. They are LCU's only loss in that first crew battle against Wichita. Came down to the wire and did go the way of Wichita State. So hopefully we'll see that matchup again in the playoffs, because it was a lot of fun for us, a lot of fun for the players, and almost like their Guam story that if those of y'all remember from last semester, they were undefeated and then lost to Guam and then had to play Guam in the playoffs again and did beat Guam. So avenged that loss. And the seeding and bracket info, I'm not sure. I know it's on the NACE Starlink website, but I'm not sure if you have to be a member of like the team to be able to see it. But it's on the NACE Starlink website, and that's how we find where we're at. But just from checking it earlier, these 2 teams sitting at 3-1 and 2-2. So again, a very big game for either team. LCU going to be resetting, figuring out their next player, figuring out their next map. We're going to take one more break here on LCU Esports, and we'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, we're back at it again. I'm joined at the commentary desk by none other than Hansuke himself. Kevin, how's it going?
It's been well. How's your day?
It's been going well. We got to watch some good gameplay in that first round of crew battle, and hope to see some more here.
Yeah.
Because everybody's getting to look at a new face. This is Mogert. Well, new for this week. Mogert's hopping on. The hero of last week came in, closed out the match last week, and here's gonna try and start it off strong. Sean is not joined with me anymore, so y'all can use that little bit of context clues to figure out what might be happening later on. I know you've got some fans in the chat, Kevin. They've been talking about you tonight, so they love you. They love the K rule, and so do we. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Thanks. Well, yeah. So far, oh, nice. Been mad with the forward tilt from the Bowser, so not too bad. Not too bad.
And that will grab the first stock off of DBU as LCU taking a lead early in this one. They chose to send out the Joker first this time. I believe he played third for them in the first crew battle.
Yep.
So sending him out early. Gonna try and save the Yoshi and the Zero Suit Samus for a little bit later on if possible. But so far right now, Mogert doing a good job at 164%.
Yep. So far, he's just reading what that Joker's going to approach, but that Joker's just going right into a shield, which honestly, not a good... Okay, never mind. But then Frost did an up smash to read his jumps. Oh, okay. Mogert tried to do a down smash to read, but Frost tried to do a get up and get back attack again, and then he got punished every time he does it. But watch out, because Mogert, shield's getting real too low right there. Oh, nice side B. But he tried to hit on the platform, but the DI from the Joker, and be careful. Oh, that's not good. You're supposed to stay on that.
And back at it again.
At this point, he might just reach his Gab attack. Oh, nope. Never mind. Frost did a different approach.
What you really don't want to see in this one is Arsene come out again for this stock, as at 121%, you want to close this out if possible.
He should.
And that back air for Joker is
so
gross.
Okay, so Frost tried to do a back air lower stage, but honestly, he didn't have enough range of his tether grab to reach the ledge.
And we might see him get a little bit more aggressive here as the percentage reset back to 0 and was able to regain that stage control that he had not had for pretty much the whole stock last stock.
Yep. Okay. There you go, Mogert. He's trying to
He's not figured that out
that's
quite
kinda
yet.
Risky.
Back in.
You give him the enough to bar for the rebellion guard to do Arsene. And okay, he went for the down there, but honestly, in that situation, he just had to. Yeah. Oh, nice down tip by man. He lost his Arsene in the process, but what he's gonna do? And, he tried to do down smash, tried to get up, but it didn't work.
And that's big, getting Arsene out of here. As at 104%, hopefully we don't see it again unless the Rebel Guard takes it.
Mogert with the back air.
And that is huge. Back air going to finish off the Joker. It's 11 stocks to 9 stocks. LCU taking an early lead in this one. Mogert coming out very strong against the Joker. That's what we want to see, starting off these games, getting early into the lead. And again, we get to see we're joined for the first time by Kevin/Hansuke. Started out playing on the K rule for the last match. We've seen a few different characters from you this year. We've seen, I know the K rule. I think that's kind of the fan favorite. Everybody likes to see the K rule.
Yep.
But tell us about some of the other characters that you've been working on throughout the year.
The other characters I play was Byleth, which is a work in progress. Well, I usually play like friendlies online, but since that I was really confident in the beginning of the season with Byleth, which I was having high feeling with it. And then later on we played bigger competitions like Wichita State, and then we're realizing that we do need to change some a bit. So honestly, I brought back King Hero for the season. So
yeah, that's what we're all here for. As we have in the chat the king of the K rule. he is the king. And I'm not sure who we're going to see next from DBU, but if they go by the characters that they had last time, they still do have the Zero Suit Samus, they still have the Yoshi, and they do have a K. Rool themselves, though not quite as cool as our K. Rool. He tries his best. And I know Gavin was itching to get all 11 stocks, but we love to see the rest of the players for LCU come in here. We got to see Azil finish off the last one. We get to see Mogert starting off this one and starting off incredibly strong. Again, we tell this story almost every time, but Mogert, somebody who worked his way from the JV team onto the varsity team and has gotten just so much better since when he first started. And a lot of that is he's gotten so good out of shield. His out of shield options have gotten just from when I've seen him play, have just gotten so much better. He was usually a very good mechanical player anyway, but the out of shield options have definitely stepped up for him.
Yep. Okay, it looks like DB sent out the Rob. And actually, it's actually their captain who also has a Rob. So this is an interesting approach, which honestly they want to finish it out, but we'll see how Matt will approach.
So this is their Zero Suit Samus,
yes,
is that correct?
This is their Zero Suit.
Switching over to the Rob, and it seems like nobody can get around the death roll.
And that's unfortunate with the air dodge. Tried to grab the ledge, but honestly, it's what you expect. But the second game's kind of more not nerve-wracking like the first, but since we already know that's their captain that's playing, so honestly, nerves can hit.
But he's honestly so far. I mean, I know the SD happened, but in just terms of straight-up damage, Mogert has done an incredible job against this Rob so far.
Yep. He just needs to get at least one stock.
Yeah, if he can get this one, it'll ensure that LCU carries a stock advantage into their next player out.
Yep.
So he does a good job mashing out of that.
So
Both
right
players
now,
high.
Yep. So Conk right now, he's trying to zone out Mogert. And oh, his shield was a bit too low. He managed to shield at least, but his shield is a bit really to the point that you be careful of the shield breaks. Yeah, Rob is just zoning out right now. He's not going to approach. He's just wait for him to approach him. And oh no, then he tried to do a mix-up like Gavin. Come on now. Hell no.
And he gets the grab.
And then no, it does not kill yet. Not yet.
Oh.
At a higher percent.
Oh, that's gonna get it.
Okay, he got at least one stock against the captain though. At least that's fine.
You got the stock that you're looking for. We said it. He needed one to secure the advantage for the rest of the match. And he did get it. That's absolutely huge, as LCU will be going with a 1 stock advantage into their next player. It's a 9-8 advantage for the Shaps here in the second crew battle, as they took the first one fairly easily on the back of 10 stocks, from Worm Hero. And just an incredible start, as Hansuke Kevin started off with the K. Rool, was finished off by Game Typology or Azil, and it's how you get to where we are right now. LCU with the 1 stock lead after Mogert taking 4 stocks, and if it wasn't for an unfortunate SD on the first stock from Mogert, it would have been a battle to get that second stock. He could have taken 2 off of the captain for this DBU team, which would have been absolutely huge. But getting that 1 stock's big. That's all you have to do is get that one, take the advantage into the rest of the stocks. And after the, I guess, the Rob, they've got the Yoshi and then a K. Rool.
Yes.
And tell us, so you played that Yoshi right off the start. Tell us a little bit about that matchup.
That matchup is actually a winning matchup for Yoshi, because usually for K. Rool, I can get juggled up in the air, and plus Yoshi's floaty, so I can just get juggled all the time. But since I played K. Rool for a reason, because I do a matchup check, you see that if the Yoshi knows what he's doing. So far, he actually does know the matchup, which is honestly not too bad. But later in part of that game, I started slowly adapting. He started rushing in, gets him a little bit more aggressive than he usually is, which he is usually known for aggressive approaches when he played against Guam a few weeks ago. Which honestly he almost did against that Steve. Almost came back to almost get the second game, but it didn't because Steve managed it. Then not anymore because right now with the NACE rules going on with Steve, he's technically banned until the rest of the season until further notice. So
rest in peace to Minecraft in Super Smash Bros. As the next player for LCU is going to be none other than Big Play Trey. Stepping on the block here tonight.
Indeed. Let's see. Okay, of course, he's had him warm up and stuff. But looking forward to what Trey's going to do against the Rob, which he has a lot of experience against our Captain 1 hero.
A whole lot of experience with this Rob matchup. Not only playing against Gavin in just room battles, but they play quite often in locals here in Lubbock. They play each other quite often. So this is a matchup he knows very well. And Trey, somebody that I call nearly a student of the game, he knows a lot of these matchups. He knows a lot of this stuff in depth anyway, but playing the matchup just makes him that much more knowledgeable on how this is going to go. So we'll see as both players jockeying for position to start this one.
Yep. So far, it's just usually how that most Robs play, just zone out the opponent and see what they're going to do. 4 air, 2. And then, ooh, okay, Trey went straight for the edge guard up B. And, you did the bomb. He's going to do it again.
Oh, and he gets it with the boomerang.
Oh no.
Quite nearly got the arrow as well.
Okay, that's not too bad. He actually gets some damage in, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, okay, be careful. And, okay, the Rob managed to read the jump.
Unfortunately, going to take that stock and even this back up at 8 stocks for both teams.
Yep.
But Trey about 100%.
Nice with the up air from Link. Nice.
And now a stock ahead is Big Play Trey.
Oh, he tried to do the bomb to nair combo on the platform. Okay. So right now he just basically had to reset everything. Of course, that's how usually both players would do, especially a Rob. But not like Gavin's Rob personality.
Gavin's Rob's a little bit different.
Yeah. Let's just say that it's actually. Whew. Oh.
And good combo right there from Rob.
Oh, nice back air.
Trey coming right back after him, though. Going to try and even this back up in percentage.
Yep.
So he would love to take this stock before losing one of his own, as he would be able to take 2 stocks into the next opponent.
Yep. We'll just have to see how he's going to approach it, because right now he's just getting zoned out at the moment.
This Rob doing a very good job using his gyro to try and answer the range that Trey does have.
Yep. Right now, Trey just trying to figure out if he can just keep approaching the boomerang. And, oh, nice forward smash. Last hit, though. Which is impressive. And just the frames of it. And okay, then. The up B, and then the bomb explodes by itself. LCU actually manually it, but he was doing up B at the whole time, so.
Bomb just kind of chilling in between them. Rob goes right after him. Going to get the berry.
Okay, there you go.
Up smash going to take the stock, but 103%. Trey looking to finish this one off. Get this Rob out of here.
Oh, okay. That's what he's going to do. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Oh no. Okay.
And there it is. That's going to finish it off. Big Play Trey getting another stock off of DBU. Got both of them. That is the captain for DBU. So it's big to get that off of them as quickly as possible. And good stuff from Trey, putting LCU just a little bit closer to going to 4-1 on the season against a very good DBU team. And we'll see. Not quite sure who DBU is going to choose to send out. They might try and anchor it with the Yoshi, but I'm not sure. I don't know what the strategy would be in this one.
Honestly, if I had to guess from DB, they would send out Torchy, the Yoshi. To be honest, they counter against some Trey's Blink. But honestly, they had to worry about Gavin because he's probably might be anchoring for us for the last part.
Right.
So we just had to see what they're gonna do. But
yeah, and that's the tough thing too about it's unfortunate for DBU. Again, the Yoshi is another character that both Trey and Gavin have a lot of experience with. We've talked about Chumpkin a few times tonight, but they have a lot of experience with that character as well. So I mean, that's two characters that you get a lot of experience off of, as right there playing the Rob into Trey, one that obviously the players for LCU know very well. And then the Yoshi one that I know for sure, but like you, Azil, Trey, and Gavin all know pretty well that Yoshi, and I know it way too well because I was on the wrong end of a lot of Yoshi games with Chumpkin. So yeah, shout out to him, and we'll see what they decide to do. It would make sense to send out the Yoshi and try and get this stock off of Trey before losing one himself, and then go into it 6 stocks apiece, and you'd have 2 players for LCU, 2 players for DBU, and it would just come down to the Yoshi Rob matchup pretty much, and then you'd go from there. So we might see that Yoshi come out here, try and even it up if possible. And if that is the case, and you are Trey, then at least getting 1 stock is going to be of utmost importance to preserve the advantage that you're going to have. Get a stock off of the Yoshi, which makes it just that much easier. But they opt to throw out the K rule. So it'll be Yoshi as their last player anchoring it for them. We'll see if that decision works out for them.
We'll see. It depends on the stage. Okay, it's small battlefield, so probably yes or no. It depends because this is shorter blast zone radius. So honestly, he can kill early. But the only problem is that he can get himself too early, especially Link's. Okay, he starts it out, and then yeah, Trey just snares like usual. Oh, okay. The K roll. Oh.
Gonna get him with that crown, but already at 40%, 50%.
Right now, he's just doing what he does best.
Good job avoiding that crown.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, King Cannon?
Good job avoiding the cannonball, slowly moving across the screen. Gonna get the grab.
Okay.
Gets him with the boomerang at 84%. Trey looking like he wants to do more than just get 1 stock here. As he goes for the ledge guard. Good job grabbing ledge, though, himself.
Yep. Because just imagine he didn't guard the ledge. That down smash can do some damage, especially for a small battlefield.
Yeah. Going right back after him. Boomerang thrown out well.
King Cannon tried to do a counter, but that didn't. It kind of got punished because it's so laggy, especially online.
Trey looking to throw out a little bit more damage. There's 3 quick nairs from the K rule and already at 33%.
Yep. Okay. He's on the corner, which you don't want to do against Trey's Link because he would try to put you in the corner on purpose.
And he's got so many. Trey's so good with the ranged options, all 3 of the boomerang, the bomb, and the arrow. He makes you kind of pick one of them and then punishes based on what you pick. Do you get the bomb out of the way and take the boomerang to the face, or there's just so many options that get thrown at you so fast. That's what Trey's so good at doing.
Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice forward by the cannon. Okay, the cannon. Be careful. Oh, you got the grab, and then you get up tilted. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. Just going to barely get him. DI nearly going to save him off the corner, but not quite. K rule did lose 1 stock pretty quickly. You would have loved to see 1 more stock off of the K rule, but nonetheless, Trey did secure the advantage for the next player that'll be stepping up for LCU, as that will be revealed here in just a second to you guys. Good stuff from Trey. Now down to 2 players for either team. You've got the K rule and the Yoshi for DBU. What you would assume would be the K rule, or I mean, assume would be the Yoshi coming up next. And then for LCU, they've got a few players that they can throw in here. We're not going to spoil who it is at the moment, but you know one of them has to be Gavin, or you're going to assume one of them will be Gavin. And then aside from that, there's a few different players LCU could decide to throw in here, and we'll see what LCU opts to do as going through, doing the map bans, doing the picks. Tell us a little bit about the process. I know there's a process to banning maps. Can you tell us a little bit about how that works?
So far, the winner will actually decide to pick 3 maps to ban, and after that, the loser will choose one of the maps they can play, which of course there's the starter stages, which is Battlefield, Small Battlefield, Smashville, Yoshi's, whatever. And then there's the counter picks, which is like Hollow Bastion, which is a DLC stage, which is legal, so thank goodness. Kalos is with the bigger blast zone, but it's good for like zoners, stuff like that. What else? There's Town City, which is sort of like Smashville, but it depends on the ledge, on the big, especially on the platform, especially for tech situations. And the others is basically just usually what it is, like triplats.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of the process that goes on. That's why we take a few bit breaks during the stream sometimes, because that process can take a little bit, as the communication between the teams sometimes gets a little bit delayed of typing and looking and deciding what you want to do. So all that stuff is going on between every single match that ends. They start banning the maps. They start figuring out who's going to go up next for the other team, deciding what map you want to play after the bans. And that all happens in a span of like usually 4 or 5 minutes before they get set up and ready to go again. And it looks like they are probably pretty close to figuring out where they are going to go next, as getting ready to load into this next one. It is 6-5 going the way of LCU. The Shaps on top of DBU in this one by only 1 stock. Last round, LCU won by 5 stocks on the back of 10 stocks from Worm Hero. And here we go, both teams getting into the next one. And it is Sean that's going to be stepping in. We're going to see some Luigi action. And you know, as soon as he stepped off the commentary booth, he was going to be coming up. It was just a matter of when. And they choose now to unleash Loondog on him. We'll see what he is able to do. Something that I just really badly want to see, and I know we're never going to see it. I want to see the taunt spike from Luigi, but I just know it's not going to happen.
It's a rare occasion. Like, honestly, you have to make the opponent re-grab ledge at a certain percentage, which, honestly, for a K rule, they could have wanted to re-grab, especially against the Luigi. But right now, for the King Cannon, he was just basically zoning out right now against Luigi, Sean's, or Loondog. So.
Yeah, and I mean, nobody has seen, I think Loondog has played, I don't know if he's played in an ace game. I think he's played in the scrims before, but not in an ace game. So this is the first time that any team is seeing gameplay on this Luigi.
Ew. Okay, so King Cannon managed to read his role with a down smash, which honestly, that's a good read. Because you start realizing the habits of Looney Dogs. And then,
Let's see if they are able to clear some of this out.
Yep. So far right now, you just had to be more confident. Just go after the bigger body frames. And just be careful. And, he got cheese off the stage with the King Cannon. Just be careful of that, because that thing can actually make you lose your jump once you get sucked in.
And DBU actually taking their first lead of the match here. They have a 5-4 lead now on LCU, as Loondog for sure would love to get this next stock at least, if not a little bit more, but make it a little bit easier on the last player that's going to come out if he can get this stock off of K Rule.
Yeah, which honestly, you can go approach it, but the only problem is that you have to be careful with the crown, all those options, because, and of course, King Cannon started realizing his habits, which honestly, he just punished the down B.
And I think you're seeing Loondog be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical right now than when he started. He was going straight after him. Now you're seeing him try and read some of this stuff out, be a little bit more patient, and try and punish this K Rule.
And does not take that stock at that percent. Not yet, especially the dash attack. And, you want to throw the crown back up? Okay, go ahead, right ahead.
Beams the king with the crown.
Yep, he tried to read. He's getting forward, and he got grabbed. And be careful. And he got up tilted. So be careful. Just make sure it's not a misfire. Nice nair by King Cannon though.
at 117% right now. This is huge for LCU to get this stock. Not the end of the world if they don't. But you know he would love to get this one if he can.
Yeah, try to ease for our captain here. And oh no! Woo! The down tilt managed to knock him up in the air, but it didn't sit in the right angle for the King Cannon. But, oh, be careful! And
Dash going to get it. Ooh. Unfortunate, as that K Rule able to grab all 3 stocks from Loondog and make this a 5-3 advantage for DBU in this one. Not impossible to come back from. I'm not going to explicitly say who's going to come up next for LCU, but you can probably imagine who the last player for LCU is going to be. And they've got some work to do, as 2 stocks are going to have to come off of the K Rule, and then you've got the Yoshi coming in last. So it's looking like we said that they probably should have thrown out the Yoshi third, and I think while that probably would have worked just the same, throwing out K Rule and letting Yoshi anchor is turning out to be a pretty good decision right now.
Yeah, so far for DBU, that's a good decision on their part, because they're realizing that if the trade was sent out there, it means that the other player, or Worm Hero, is actually going to be the main anchor for the last 3 stocks. So yeah, which is not a bad decision on their part. So
not at all.
Respect to that.
And again, it's 5 stocks to 3. LCU took the first crew battle, won that one by 5 stocks, and was just pretty much in control that whole time. There was not a situation where DBU could have brought that one back. They could have, I guess, but it did not look good for them. In this one, though, gonna need some more magic, as 5 stocks are gonna have to taken from DBU to close this one out. Otherwise, we will see a 3rd match go on, and it'll be winner take all. And again, we said it, this is such a big match in terms of seeding, as both LCU sitting at 3-1, and we've got DBU at 2-2. But with a loss for LCU would propel DBU over due to tiebreaker, and both teams would be sitting at 3-3. So hopping into the next one, who other than Worm Hero anchoring for LCU? It's going to be the Rob. Gonna have to get 2 stocks from the K Rule.
Yep. Just wait for the SD, of course, like usual. But yeah, once they're on the platform, they will start with the taunt.
And both players now underway. Going to hit him with the big laser right off the bat. Going to ride after this K Rule. If you are Worm Hero, you'd love to get both of these stocks and not lose one of your own, and take it into the last match with a 3-3 ball game.
Yep. And just right now, he's just playing safe. He just want to approach against Hero's Crown, because that thing has a hit back, especially at the right percents. And of course, he's gonna punish. Okay, so King Cannon try to punish Gavin, and that's a greedy side B by Worm Hero.
Does not find home. Does a little bit of damage to that shield, but does not find anything. Both players at 80%-ish, as Worm Hero trying to use this gyro to space him out a little bit. But the K Rule doing a good job of countering what Worm Hero is trying to get going here.
Okay, he's trying to Worm Hero's trying to aggressive approach, but I guess he missed it. Oh, King Cannon, you better get out of that ledge to the platform. Don't get gyroed. Oh, don't get gyroed. Oh, don't get lasered.
Oh. I don't think, yeah, I would say, I think he can make it back. I don't think that would quite finish him at 157%, though. I'm not sure how he got hit that way.
Okay, that's interesting. Nope. Gyro? Gyro?
I think he can make it back, and he just does.
Oh, okay. That was good by King Cannon. He's just playing out of his mind right now for saving his 2nd stock. He just want the 1st stock so bad.
He's gotten so much out of this stock here.
Oh, that will get up tilt. Yeah, he took a stock.
And that's 1 gone from Worm Hero. It's 2 stocks LCU, 3 stocks DBU. Worm Hero has to play careful through the rest of this one in order to give himself a chance going up against the Yoshi. Next round, hits him with gyro again.
That's not the sweet spot, the down spike.
Gonna try it again.
Oh,
he does hit him with the gyro, but he can make it back.
Okay, King Cannon managed to survive it too many times already.
Oh
okay,
my goodness.
but that was a good attempt by DBU's King Cannon.
And now this ultra important for LCU to get this
boy.
one. Already at 73% is Worm Hero. But as we saw against that Joker in the last game, doesn't matter what percentage you're at, there's a combo to finish you. And that was Nair into...
Oh, you tried to cheese him off the stage. And ooh, he tried to go for the back here, but he misses. But Morehill managed to read it just in time.
Trying to juggle him a little bit, build up this damage, and find the right move to finish this one off and get onto the Yoshi. It'd be 3 stocks to 2 stocks. And for this K Rule, he's put in work so far here.
Right now, he's just basically zoning out Wormhero right now. But right now, Wormhero just goes straight in. And okay, what are you doing?
Oh.
Okay, I guess so. Gyro?
Gyro sitting right
nice
there on the edge.
Oh, armor with the side B, the crown. Oh.
Oh, that's sketchy going right up next to him. Does get the armor on that side B. Gyro, though, was set right in front of him. Didn't allow that cannonball to go anywhere.
Oh, that crown saved him.
Next big hit is going to do it.
Nice back
right
by
at
Wormhero.
him. Big back air from Worm Hero to close it out. It's 3 stocks DBU, 2 stocks LCU.
Oh, boy.
Whew. Everybody can take a deep breath right here.
Oh,
Because you're going to be holding it this whole next match. LCU really would love to finish off DBU here in this second match. Because you don't ever want to give another team the hope, the momentum going into the third crew battle. You'd like to finish it here, get it done with, and not worry about them trying to mount some sort of a comeback. But that K Rule, oh my goodness, he got incredible worth from that second stock. Is finished off Trey, got all 3 from Sean, and then 1 from Gavin. Yeah, and if you're LCU and you would have said that their K Rule gets 5 stocks off of you, you would have said, oh, this is gonna be tough, and you would be okay with the 2-3 stock disadvantage going to the last one, knowing that not even their first or second player is going to take 5 stocks off of you. You'd be okay going into this last match, only down 1 stock. It's going to be Worm Hero versus what is it, Torchy? Torchy, playing the Yoshi. So we're excited. We know Worm Hero can do this. We've seen him do it countless times, but he is going to have to make up a stock somewhere. How do you, in these matches being down, how do you find room to make up a stock like that, especially against a good player?
Honestly, like if I had to talk about specific characters, well, for Rob, it's actually the good matchup against Yoshi because you could just zone him out, but the only problem is that you can have armor. So you can take the damage from armor with the Yoshi, but honestly.
And again, we talked about it. The Yoshi, a familiar foe to Worm Hero. Played this matchup a lot of times. Not online very often, probably, but definitely knows the matchup and how it works very well. And if you are the Yoshi, it's ultra important that you don't let Worm Hero get going early, as if he can even it up, puts all the pressure back onto DBU.
Indeed. But right now, so far, Torchy is getting a little bit aggressive with all his approaches, but honestly, that's usually how you're supposed to do a Yoshi, especially against a big frame like Rob's. But honestly, right now, he actually just ready to put it back in the game. 2-2.
Right back at it. Worm Hero evens it up, 2 stocks apiece.
Oh, pressure's now on.
Trying to finish this one off for LCU in 2 matches. And he's right at him again.
Oh, he's trying to do the same combo he did against the Joker, but Torchy knows what he's doing, trying to manage to get out of the way.
And both players approaching that 50% mark. Yoshi right now at 50.
Ooh, nice strike down with the up
lead
air.
is taken back for Worm Hero.
Oh, it's on. That Torchy's feeling the pressure.
Only at 54%. And this is when this is what we mentioned. You could not do if you're DBU. You could not get into a disadvantage against Worm Hero. You can't let him get rolling. And Worm Hero has gotten going here. It is even, though. Both players right now at 100%, 2 stocks apiece. A big advantage will go to whoever can take this stock first.
Yep. So far right now, they're quite even right now, but so far the momentum is on Warm Hero side. Ooh, well, he tried to air dodge mid-air, but Torchy didn't read it just in time. So right now, it's just basically resetting the stage.
And 130% on Worm.
Nice one by Torchy with the 4-air to get at least that Morton stock. So
Yeah.
right now, oh, what is this? Combo ladder. Okay, nice. And oh,
big
Warm
time
Hero.
stuff from Worm at 43% to 0%. It all will come down to this. Will LCU finish off DBU in 2 battles, or will they have to go to a 3rd one to decide it? Both players going after each other right now. They both know the momentum and how big this is going to be for either team that gets this.
Yep. So far right now, be careful. Gab has to be careful with his zoning because any confirms from Yoshi-kun actually hit, especially the big frame. And oh, nice one. Ah! He managed to air dodge in midair.
And at 70% now. Has a couple options to finish off this Yoshi, but at 140% himself, a lot of stuff from Yoshi can finish it.
Yep.
And he's just trying to be patient right now. He's waiting for Worm to make the mistake and try and punish it, as he just needs one punish. Barry going to find it. Both players above 100% now.
Oh, no, the gyro.
Oh, and he got it!
Let's go!
He finished it off!
Oh, my God!
Oh, that is huge!
He came back from that deficit. Oh, my Lord!
Woo!
Oh, my gosh.
And Worm Hero with the huge plays to finish it off. LCU going to take the match 2-0 after a thriller in the 2nd round. 1 stock left for LCU, and he used all of that last stock as he was hovering that 150% mark. That was huge, as I'm not sure if my phone's just frozen or stream's frozen, but we're going to keep rolling as if it's just my phone. Whew, take a deep breath, everybody. LCU did finish that one off. Oh, and that's, I mean, those are the games we like to call. It was close, and you did, if you're LCU, you had a whole nother stock, or not whole nother stock, a whole nother set to play were you to find yourself on the losing side of that. So definitely very happy that he was able to finish it off. You don't want to take it to 3 if you don't have to.
Yep, but it's better to finish it off early and then to move on to the next game.
Yeah, that was incredible stuff from Worm Hero. We are probably going to end this quickly. If y'all are watching this, go over to NACE Star League, I believe it's what it's called.
Yes.
NACE Star League. If I had to bet, I think they're going to do an interview with Worm Hero, if I had to guess. So as soon as y'all end it off here, go check, see if they did some sort of an interview. If not, we apologize, but we'll end this so that y'all can go check that out. We appreciate everybody for watching so much. The support means so much to this team and all the players on the team. Shout out to the team as they killed it. Kevin did a great job tonight. Got the win. Moving on to next week. We appreciate you commentating with us as well. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Of course. And then to Sean Loondog, he also commentated with us, did an incredible job. And Abby on production tonight, obviously doing incredible as always.
Indeed.
We appreciate everybody being here tonight. Make sure to check socials. Tomorrow there will be a Valorant game that will be streamed. It's going to be against Missouri, actually the top team in their division. So check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stick with us. I think it'll be tomorrow at 7:30. So be ready for that one. We're going to have a lot of fun. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe, and we will see y'all in the next stream.